This is breaking news from WRTV.
And we have some breaking news to begin this midday. On your Monday, a major shakeup for the Indianapolis Colts. The team has fired head coach Frank Reich. So joining us right now is WRTV Sports' Brad Brown. And Brad, this is quite a development to hear all of a sudden.
Megan, this all happened in the span of literally just the last few minutes here. As I'm walking to the gym, and on my way to the gym, we found out, just as everyone else did, from a email from the Colts and a tweet from owner Jim Irsay, head coach Frank Reich is out here in the midst of his fifth season as head coach of the team, following yesterday's 26-3 loss on the road at New England. This comes just a week after the team had fired offensive coordinator Marcus Brady. And Coach Reich, over the span of the days in between and even after the game last night, said the offense falls on me now. Well, the offensive performance was a bad one, an epic matter yesterday, as they were unable to generate anything with Sam Ellinger at quarterback, Jonathan Taylor out at running back, and just the offensive line gave up 9 sacks and really had just gone in a very bad direction over the course of the past couple of weeks. A 33-1 record over the course of his 4+ seasons with the team. Now, this is the first time in 25 years that the Colts have made such a major midseason coaching change. This is just not something that has been indicative of how owner Jim Irsay likes to run the organization, and really does not like to make any sudden changes like this. But obviously there was just some animosity that had perhaps come up in the locker room, and things were just not headed in the direction that the Colts wanted. So here in the midst of week number 10 just getting underway, the Colts getting set to go to Las Vegas for their next game at the Raiders coming up next Sunday, but a 3-5-1 record, and really everything looking like it's going just entirely in the wrong direction. Head coach Frank Reich let go today as head coach of the Indianapolis Colts. Now, the team has scheduled a press conference for later this evening, a time to be determined, at which point we will probably hear from owner Jim Irsay. We will likely get the direction that the team is headed in. An interim head coach will likely be named to take this team into the second half of the season, and really just we'll all get an opportunity to figure out what direction this is all headed in, as the Colts still have 8 games ahead of them. They are by no means still out of the AFC South Division race. They're only a couple games behind Tennessee, but if you watched any of yesterday's game, you can see that clearly things are not where they want them to be right now. And as they head into Week 10, head coach Frank Reich will no longer be with the Indianapolis Colts. We'll have more for you coming up today on the news at 5 and 6. You can also keep up for the latest on WRTV.com and our social medias, as well as we keep our eye out for that press conference later this evening to see who will be the next interim coach of the Indianapolis Colts heading into Week 10. Megan?
Brad, thanks for breaking that down for us.